There are things in life that don't seem like much at first. Small actions, easy to ignore, easy to brush off, but done every day, they change everything. And the people who understand this, they're the ones whose lives look radically different a year from now, not because they found some secret shortcut, but because they made one powerful decision. They showed up every single day, not just when they felt like it, not just when it was convenient, every single day. And that one habit, that commitment to show up, it becomes the foundation for everything else. So if you're serious about changing your life for real, this message isn't motivation, it's your blueprint. Because I'm going to give you the one thing you need to do every day, the one shift that rewires everything else around it. It's not a 20-step morning routine. It's not journaling under moonlight with crystals. It's not even some secret productivity hack. It's this: every single day, take one small action in alignment with the person you want to become. That's it. Not 10 things. Not a perfect day. Just one intentional action. One thing that casts a vote for your future identity. Because that's how transformation works. Not in giant leaps, but in small, powerful reps. The problem is, most people are all or nothing. They either go all in, burn out, and quit, or they wait hoping that one day the stars will align. But the people who actually change their lives, they don't wait. They don't aim for perfect. They build momentum daily. Let's break this down. You want to be fit. Don't worry about the perfect 75-minute workout with supplements and playlists. Just do one thing today that a fit person would do. Walk for 10 minutes, drink water before caffeine, stretch while you watch something. Cast one vote for that identity you want to become focused. Don't try to rebuild your whole calendar. Just do one thing that protects your attention. Turn off notifications. Delete one distraction. Take a 15-minute break without a screen. That's all it takes today. And if you do that again tomorrow and the next day, that's how the new version of you gets built. Here's the secret: the most powerful changes happen quietly. No fanfare, no applause. Just you making better decisions consistently. And over time, those decisions stack. They build habits, they build belief. Because every time you follow through, you send a message to yourself: this is who I am now. That's how real change happens, not through external validation, not through once in a while intensity, but through identity, aligned consistency. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need 10 new habits this week. You don't need more motivation. You need one thing: clarity about who you're becoming and the courage to act like them. That's it. When you know who you want to become, you stop wasting energy on random advice. You don't get overwhelmed by trends. You ask a simple question: what would the future version of me do right now? And you do that. Would that version of you scroll endlessly, skip the workout, complain, quit halfway? No. That version of you moves with intention, and when you start to act like them before you even feel ready, your life begins to shift because action changes identity, and identity locks in consistency. Let me give you a formula that works. 1. Know who you want to become. 2. Identify one action that version of you would take today. 3. Do it even if it's small. 4. Repeat tomorrow. That's it. Simple. Not always easy, but simple. And that's the difference between people who talk about change and the ones who actually create it. You don't need to quit your job, move cities, or become a new person overnight. You just need to start acting like the person you already know you are. And here's what will surprise you: when you do this every day, your confidence starts to grow, your discipline strengthens, you stop negotiating with excuses. Why? Because you're no longer relying on willpower. You've made action your baseline. Here's what most people get wrong: they wait until they feel motivated. They wait until it's the right season. They wait for someone else to push them. But the people who win, they don't wait. They decide. They decide that their dreams are more important than their distractions. They decide that momentum is more powerful than perfection. They decide that showing up is enough, and they do it again and again. So if you're tired of feeling behind, if you're tired of being almost ready, if you're tired of talking more than executing, make this your shift. One action every day in alignment with your future self. That's your habit. That's your anchor. That's your momentum engine. Let me give you some real examples. Want to grow your channel? Upload today, not when it's perfect. Want to write a book? Write 100 words. Want to get healthy? Skip one thing today that doesn't serve your energy. Want to make more money? Learn one thing about money today. Want to be calmer? Breathe deeply for 2 minutes today. That's it. Start where you are with what you have from who you are right now. And tomorrow, Do it again. No excuses, no resets, no shame, just daily action. Now, here's the best part. When you build this habit, you become unstoppable because now your progress doesn't depend on motivation. It doesn't rely on external conditions. It's driven by identity, and identity is resilient. You don't fear failure. You don't need to start over. You just keep showing up. That's the difference. That's the power. That's how you build a life that actually reflects your potential. So, the next time you're overwhelmed, the next time you feel behind, the next time you don't know what to do, just ask, what's one thing I can do today that aligns with the person I'm becoming? Then do that, because that one action done consistently will do more for your future than 1,000 ideas left in your head. This is how your life changes. One intentional choice, one meaningful action, one day at a time. So do it today, tomorrow, and again after that, because if you do, you won't just wish for change, you'll live it. If this message spoke to you, if you're ready to go from watching motivation to living it, subscribe. This is your space to grow, to stay consistent, to build momentum, and to become who you were meant to be. Let's go. You've got this.